Hey, what's going on, anglers? This is Anglers 48. I'm already home. Today I was gonna talk about the review of the Catch 100 kayak. I've already taken it to Port Mansfield, about 3 or 4 times, and I'm gonna go ahead and give the review, basically what I think about the kayak. Okay, and this is the kayak right here, guys. Okay, this is the Pelican Catch 100. It's a sit-on kayak. This is a white kayak. Let's go ahead and start with the good, and then I'll tell you about the things that I really don't like. Okay. First of all, as I show you, what I like about the kayak is that it's a sit on top. All right, it's a sit on top kayak. I like the handles. I had said that originally. I said that these handles were pretty sturdy, but with the use and everything, I do notice a little bit of movement. Not a whole lot. But compared to the Old Town that I have over there, the Old Town, it's very stiff, very rigid, very heavy duty. And these, not as much. I haven't used the tracks. I haven't used the tracks here. I tried to use them today, but, not a big fan of the tracks. What else? I love the fact that the seat is in the high position. I could go with the low position, but I'll talk about that right now in regards to the negative parts of the kayak. When I have the seat, I have it on the upper position. All right. I love the fact that we have 4 rod holders. That I do like. That way I still have rod holders where I can put my poles. You catch a fish, you put your pole, and you take the hook out. I love the fact that there's a nice compartment here where I can put my crate. I like that. I love the fact that it's very sturdy. I do find myself sometimes kind of like teeter-tottering, but I can get on it easy. All right. I sit on this part right here, and then I turn around, and it doesn't flip over. That's what I like. It does not flip over. Some kayaks, if you try to do that, the whole kayak tries to come over. So the foot pegs are good. They don't bother me. They're all right. I love the fact that they have handles here and there. Now, the bad stuff. And you don't start seeing some of these things until you have several visits to the water. Like today, for example. But I'm going to start with the front of the kayak. Like I said, these right here, they could be a little sturdier. With the tugging and the pulling and the movement, you feel a little bit of a plague. What I don't like is they're riveted. So you can't do too much unless you punch these out and put screws on. So the fact that they're riveted, I don't like that. The hatch right here, it's not 100%. It's not even 50% watertight. Water will get in here. You start getting some swells, and you will get water in here. So I don't like that. It's not 100% airtight, watertight. I love this. The only thing is, If I want to put a battery here, it's gonna damage this part right here. Okay. The only thing is, these holes on the previous kayak, they were here and here. Now they have them centered right there. So if you put gear here, you're gonna end up covering the holes. I don't like that. What I don't like about this is, for example, the other day I caught a fish, I caught a catfish, and it slipped, and the catfish went under the seat. So there I am trying to hurry to the shallow so that the cat wouldn't poke me on my rear end there. So, you know, it's got space. They say you can put stuff in there, but that's baloney. That is baloney, because today, when I was in the water in Port Mansfield, I started noticing that the bow in the back of the kayak, it was filling up with water. It was holding the water, and I stuck my hand underneath the seat, and I could feel the water. So there was water being retained here, and here where I have my battery, there was water. It was up to here, the water right there. So I could actually feel water on my rear end, and that's not supposed to happen. The thing is, it wasn't taking the load. I had a battery in the back, my weight, so I didn't like that. That's not good. You know, I don't know why Pelican is not getting it right. Here, you put the paddle. I put it on the left side, and then you hold it in. I like that. I like that. I can still put my rod right there. That I do like. What I don't like is they didn't put an anchor attachment right here. You need to make your own anchor attachment, like the way the other kayak has it. I have to attach my anchor from right here. So it took in a lot of water. I don't like that. It took in a lot of water, guys. I had to cut my trip out on the deep a little short, because, you know, I mean, if it's collecting water, it tells me that it's running heavy. In other words, there's this compartment, that compartment right there is full of water. The underneath compartment is full of water, and when it's full of water, it's heavy. So you got several gallons of water in the second compartment, plus your weight and everything else that you're carrying there. The other thing is, Pelican, get it together, Pelican. Pelican does not engrave the serial number. They're gluing it on. Terrible, terrible. I only have 3 or 4 visits to the water, and already the serial number plate is gone. So very, very poor reviews in that aspect. Also, I'm already losing a little bit of light here, anglers. Sorry about that. Also, the undercarriage, the bottom of the kayak, is of lesser quality than the Old Town, and lesser quality of the Pelican, the previous Pelican line of kayaks. So Pelican used to have very good quality undercarriage construction, and on this one I noticed that there are a little bit more scratches. Unbelievable. Instead of doing better, they're taking a step back. So how it handles, again, it's good. Can't complain. It is a little bit difficult to paddle. All right. Since you have a wider, since it's a wider width, you have a more. It's more challenging to paddle. So it's not a very good paddling kayak. You have your paddles, but you're gonna, you're gonna be struggling. So the little bit of paddling that I was doing, again, I was, kind of like struggling a little bit. So, like I said, I love that it's a sit on top. I love that I was able to register it, title it, and it has, like I said, it has my motor on it. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna have to go lighter on the batteries, possibly buy another small battery. That's I'm taking 30 pounds, 40 pounds off, from what I had before. So again, I'm losing a lot of light, guys. Sorry about that. So late in the evening, but that's my reviews, guys. Again, there are more negatives than positives on this kayak. Okay, I'll leave you with that. If you like the videos, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, help the channel out, alright? From far Texas, Anglers 48 signing off. Until next time, folks.